knock everything down anyways. Aha! Joyous. Oh yeah, I should probably close my door. Oh yeah, am I able to see it? I never do live stream on YouTube, so. There we go. I'm gonna wait a few minutes and see how many people actually get on before I do an update, because this is like a test, and if not not many people get on, then I will just do a video for the update, and then leave y'all to ask questions about the trainer alignment from comments again. Now I kind of wonder who this one person is. I feel so bad that one person got on. Yeah, I just got home from work. I'm tired. I'm always tired. How I knew. No, I'm not. Okay, that's what should have been. Ah! You're like, what's up? Okay. I know. I gotta wait. See who all gets on. Ooh. Whoa, deep package. Did tell them the right time, right? 8 Central. It's 8 o'clock here, so it should be right. Super. Wonder, can you share from here? I don't think you can. Not sure if you can. That's why I literally named it test. Because it's a test indeed. To see who all gets on. This is not food. Looks so nice too. I could take the other one. I used all that one. So Lily, how are you? How are you? How is your day going? From what I've seen. It's not food. You can't have people food anyways. What's new? Okay, I'm good. Like I said, I just got off work. Always tired. I was in the middle of doing my hair, but stopped because I looked at the time. I was like, oh, it's already 8 o'clock. Test live stream. Oh, this is my jam. Okay. But yeah, I'm doing good, doing good. What's that? No, I'm getting in the shower after this though.
What?
So I'm getting in the shower after this though.
You took some?
From the bottom. No.
Put it back?
No, I did that yesterday. Ah! Stick myself in the eye.
You ready now?
It shouldn't be. Knocked out. My products came in. I can't have all
playing it.
I'm just saying.
Nobody got shot.
Didn't you take one today though?
Yep.
Okay.
Down there. Yeah.
Ah, great.
Well,
Well, since since you're here and you're the only one, you can go ahead and start asking the questions. Like I said, if not many people get on, I'll still answer all the questions, but this video won't be loaded. I'll just load another video with other people's questions that I've gotten, because it's not much of a difference to update. So if you have any questions, go ahead and start asking them. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, as you chat, I can see your chat, so yeah, you're all good. Because this is my first time doing live stream on YouTube. I don't like using YouTube that much because YouTube tends to fail me. It's sad. Well, let me close my door really quickly. I swear, I get really loud. So I got the same product this week. My life saved. That's the whole reason I wanted to test it out to see if it would work with my teeth. You feel better? Well, I'm glad you feel better. Because I'm not good with technology at all, so. Oh, I can see how uneven my hair is. Oh, don't even remind me. Kind of crooked, behind right. Okay. So it's like kind of crooked, but that. You're good. You're good. So it's like kind of, they're like in the right places, just crooked from the places that they're in. Kind of like my bottom teeth. I love my bottom teeth better. Oh no. This was just the layers. Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has like a limit of how long you can probably make the message. I'm not too sure because like I said, I don't ever use YouTube live stream. I always use like either Instagram or something like that. But since not a lot of people know my Instagram, when they do find it, they're like, oh my gosh, I found you. And it's like, oh, yeah, you did. So I'll answer their questions on Instagram or Twitter when they ask that. But through here, I don't know if it like limits how much you can send in a message. Hello to whoever joined. I don't know who joined. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wait a second. I got like halfway through the message and it disappeared. But let me click on it because I can see it again. So my Instagram, I don't know, can you pin stuff on there? Let me see if I can pin my Instagram and or Twitter on here, because that'd be pretty cool. Share, mute microphone, no. Okay, I can't, but I'll write it down. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. It feels like when you first start off, it's very, very painful. When people text my phone, it just makes it fall. But like when you first start off, it makes your mouth feel sore. Like if you've ever gone to a dentist office and they're like super, super rough. Yes. Oh, well, I'm glad I can help answer your questions. But that's exactly what it feels like. That's why I'm like, if you've ever been to a rough dentist office that like cleaned your teeth, that's exactly what it felt like for an entire week until my mouth kind of got used to having something in there. And that, other than that, I don't want to write on my face. Other than that, once you gotta leave it in, like it recommends leaving it in while you sleep so you don't have to like be awake for that. Because I know when I was awake, I would shift it and it would like make my jaw worse. So that's why I was like, oh, let's not, because it's rubbing my jaw and cheeks like raw. That hurt a lot. So definitely sleep. It says to just leave it in while you sleep. So that's what I did. And I take it out immediately after I woke up the next day. Yeah. That, yeah, I always felt like they were breaking. Like, I felt like it made my teeth so weak, but it didn't, because it was just not used to feeling like they were moving. So when I first started off, I was like, oh my gosh, my teeth hurt so much. I feel like if I bite something, they're gonna break. That's why I give a disclaimer, like, if you're gonna eat something, you better be careful what you eat, because you don't want to break your teeth by accident. I don't think they've ever had that happen, but I was like, watch me be the first to do something like that. So I would say be careful what you eat while you wear it. Nothing like hard candies or anything that you're gonna, just nothing hard in general, okay? Yeah, that's the best I can say. Nothing hard in general, because it hurts to eat. And if you're gonna bite something, don't bite it with your front teeth. Those are the weakest ones. This is, wow, my handwriting sucks. Hold the phone. Let's rewrite that with a different marker. Oh my gosh. Okay. Clear print this time, Mercedes. Gosh. When your handwriting sucks. Yes. Golly. The first one's gotta be the Twitter. Or, wow. It says that Sadie's. Maybe I should write it backwards. Yes, that's Sadie's. That's right. Wow, you read my handwriting. I cried. I was like, wow, the handwriting sucks. I have a separate Instagram account that follows that Twitter, but I don't like post anything YouTube related on that Instagram. So if you do search that same tag on Instagram, it's gonna be just my normal, well, one of my normal Instagram pages. But my Instagram one that I use for YouTube is the same as my YouTube name. So if you search that up, you'll find my Instagram. So I tell people, just search up my YouTube name on Instagram. You'll find it. On there, if you message me, do say, hey, I'm for the trainer alignment. Because if not, it's going to be like, hey, who's this random person messaging me again? Is it some creepy person? Nah. Okay. Okay, you said... Now, I do want to say, like, if you're starting off using the retainer, do watch how it is, like, how your teeth are for, like, I guess I would say a month or so. Some have said that it's made their teeth worse, and some have like, oh yeah, it's working. And I'm like, I feel like I'm halfway between everyone with that, because for my bottom teeth are like how you explained, with them being in place, just like crooked where they are. And for the past 5 months using the retainer, it's really helped with that and straightening my bottom teeth out. But because my top teeth are so messed up, it's just like, I'm like I said, I'm like trying, I'm hoping so much, but I don't think like with this type of retainer, like I think you'd actually have to get a retainer that has like the metal brackets, because with this one, I don't think it's strong enough to actually move around and fix the mistake someone did to me. The mistake someone did to me. But if not, I don't mind. I'll be trying braces out, and then y'all could have videos about having braces if you've never had braces. So it's like, it's a win-win situation either way. But it works for my bottom row of teeth, which were like how you're explaining with it just with just being crooked. But yeah, I would just be careful, because some have said, for me, it seems to make it worse. So if it makes it worse, don't do it anymore. If it works, all for it. Just make sure you keep doing it over and over. Be consistent. That's been like so hard for me, but like since I made a commitment to YouTube, that's the only reason I keep doing it, to help other people. Because like, honestly, I would have been like, I'm done with this. Like, I see no difference. It helped with my bottom teeth, but like my top teeth are what I really wanted fixed, and I'm still trying it. I'm still gonna try it, because hey, it can still fully straighten out my bottom teeth and I'll be good. Yeah, same. That's exactly what I was gonna do. Either Invisalign or braces. And I'm the same way. I was like, if something so simple works better than like a brace, like braces would, then I'm gonna go with that, because it's cheaper and has same, you know, results for it. Yeah. That's how mine are, because whenever they sit inside, like I have it right here. I took it out of the thing. Now I don't want to put it in. But whenever I put the retainer in, I need to get a second one, because I'm coming on my 6th month, so I kind of replace it every 2 months, since it is like plastic and, you know, it's reforming. Gotta replace it, so I need to order a second one, or a third one. This is the third one now. Third one for the 6th month. But when I put it in, since this is the top, with how my teeth are like all the way up here, it doesn't fit in. So that's why I think it's a good majority of the reason why it's not fully working how it should, because my teeth don't sit properly in the top part. So it's like, if they fit properly, they probably would work like the bottom one. But that's why I've seen results with my bottom teeth, because they fit perfectly inside of it, unlike my top teeth. Oh no, it's drying too fast. It never wants to dry fast when I need it to, but then it wants to dry fast when I don't want it to. Hello, another person just joined. If you have any questions that you want to ask about the trainer alignment that I've been doing, go ahead and ask it now, because I'm still probably going to upload another video. I went like the full 8 hours. Yeah. That's why I did it like right when I was falling asleep, like to the point where I couldn't move around or like have the energy to take it out. I'd put it in because I'm such an active person, and if something's bothering me, I would get rid of it. And I had to get used to having something else in my mouth, so I'd put it in to where it's like I didn't have anything else to deal with, basically. But I put it in and I slept with it for about 8 hours, sometimes 6 hours because of my schedule being so crazy. I have such a crazy schedule. So it's like 6 to 8 hours for me because it's based off my sleeping schedule. But for other people, it's like however long you sleep that you leave it in. And I just left it in the entire time I've slept. And yes, I had the same exact fear. I was like, oh my gosh, what if my teeth break? What if this and that? They've been doing pretty good. They weren't that extreme. I haven't used it yet. Does it make your gums sore? And does your teeth feel? So whenever I first started using the retainer, yes, it does make your mouth sore like for an entire week, maybe 2 if you're sensitive to it, because it's moving your teeth, like forcefully moving your teeth like braces. How I describe the pain is if you've ever gone to a dentist appointment and they had someone clean your teeth very roughly, that soreness, that's what it feels like. It's very crazy. Wasn't that bad, but like I do recommend watch what you eat, because if you're not careful. Is there anything you did for the soreness? If it got really bad, I just took some medicine, but it didn't really get that bad at all. I just took some ibuprofen or something like that. Just some pain relief medicine if it got really painful. But like, watch what you eat when you first start off. Don't eat anything hard. And especially if you're going to bite something, bite it with like your molars or your back teeth, because do not bite it with your front teeth. I'd be scared to break my teeth. So that's why I just was very careful deciding what I ate, because I didn't want to accidentally damage something and make it worse. Another person just joined. Join in the conversation. Go ahead and ask any questions you have about the teeth retainer. Or break. Yes. That's why you definitely have to be careful how you, or not how you eat. Yeah, technically how you eat. Basically what you eat really matters in that first part of the week. But not even that. Even a month later, I'm still careful what I eat, because I don't want to accidentally damage my teeth. Because as I was explaining to another person just a second ago, is that as it's, wait, what was I going to say? Along the lines, watching what you eat. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I got off track for a second there. But it's different for everybody who uses the product, because sometimes people are like, it makes my teeth worse, and others are, hey, it works for me. I'm like right in the middle of that, so I understand when people are like, it's making my teeth worse. Yes, I do see a difference. What it is like how I'm explaining along the lines of making it worse, is that my top teeth and bottom teeth are having different effects. So since my top teeth are like really messed up, I'm curious about if it feels loose too, especially after all the night. No, I have not had any problems with my teeth feeling loose at all. They just feel weaker, like I'm not able to bite harder things. For me, since my top teeth are like really messed up, they don't fit properly inside of this retainer right here. So when I do put it in, like these that are up here, it like doesn't completely go inside of the retainer. So that's why I'm like, no matter what I do, I feel like it's not working for the top. But my bottom teeth, like these right here, they didn't have a problem. They fit perfectly inside of the retainer. So how they were when I first started off, I believe I had a picture in either the second or third month's update. Inside of that one, like my bottom row teeth, like when they first started off, it was like, I could just draw this out. My teeth were basically like that. Like if you were to look at it from downwards. But they've started to just like, ooh, I messed that up. I was like, they're not perfectly straight yet, but they've started to come like straighter. So I've noticed a change in my bottom row teeth, but my top teeth, I feel that since they don't fit properly inside of that retainer, they're just not working. So it's like top row is just like, that's the one I want to work, but the bottom row is the one that's actually working. How long did it take here? Almost fell out of my chair. I would say around the 3rd, 4th month for me, I actually started to see a difference with my bottom teeth. Top teeth, I swear, I still can't see a difference. Everybody's like, keep taking pictures, it's gonna work, it's gonna work. I'm like, ooh, maybe. I don't know, because it's not fitting inside of the tray. Like, I don't know what, but I don't know. With top row, look, bottom row, it's working pretty good. I'm satisfied. That's why I was super happy with that last update, because I was like, oh my gosh, I noticed the difference. Yes. That's why I was like, I noticed the difference with the bottom row teeth, but the top row, they're just being difficult. Yeah, I'm testing this out for a year, so if I'm not satisfied with my top row teeth, I'm definitely going to end up getting braces, because there's stuff I want to do with life, but I kind of need my teeth straight to do it. So I'm like, I'm just going to end up getting braces for those. Yeah, some people say the same thing. They're like, yeah, mine didn't really work because of my overbite, but I'm going to try it anyways to see if that helps. Because I've seen some benefits of, like, using the retainer. See, with the aligner, you actually can't flip it over. I wanted to try so much, but it doesn't sit right because it has this tongue flap right here. And then it also has it to where it's built specifically just for either the bottom or the top, because when you try to flip it over, it doesn't want to work. Like, no matter how stupid it looks, I will try it. Like, here's the normal way. And if you were trying to flip it over, it's like, it doesn't work, because the part for the top, it comes like, I could just draw this out. Why am I struggling to try to tell y'all? How that liner is, it's like that. So when you try to flip it over, it doesn't sit properly for your teeth. It won't even fit on. Yeah, it won't fit on like that. So it's like, I've tried. Honestly, I did. I was like, maybe, just maybe, if I could do that. It didn't work. I know! The struggle is real. So that's why I'm just like, you know what? If it works for my bottom teeth, I'm happy, because that means I only have to get half of braces, you know, and I only have to worry about my top teeth. And if not braces, it's Invisalign. So either one for me is okay. I'm at a point in my life where I don't care anymore. I'm just like, I'm trying to perfect how I look to myself. That's the only reason I'm trying to just do something for myself. Because for the longest time, I struggled with like self-esteem and self-confidence. And I just got to a point in my life, I'm just like, you know what? It don't matter anymore. I'm gonna love myself how I am. And if how I am, I want to be better, then I'm going to try to make everything better. And if testing stuff out for other people too helps so they can see results, it's gonna work. I've never had gaps in my teeth, so I could no, he didn't have gaps in his teeth anymore. I was gonna say I could use my little brother and make him wear the retainer to see if it fixes his teeth, but his teeth are like really straight. He was lucky, because when he grew up, he had gaps in his teeth, so whenever he lost his teeth and his adult teeth grew in, he was lucky. They grew in straight. Me, when I was younger, my teeth were straight. So I look at my baby pictures and it makes me want to cry. They were straight until I went to the dentist one time and they needed to pull a tooth, but they couldn't pull that tooth, so they pulled both of the teeth on this side, and it just completely screwed up the teeth on this side. And then when I lost these, they were crowded already, so they just grew back jank. And I'm like, it makes me so upset. Because I'm like, man, I swear the dentist should have paid for braces. They were like, oh, we can get you braces. I'm like, no. School was horrible for me younger. I was like, I don't want any other reasons for kids to sit here and get on my case. So, probably should have got braces when I was in school, when I was younger. would save a lot of time and effort and struggle the rest of my life right there. Some people were like, well, if you're like that desperate to get your teeth fixed, why don't you just have it like surgically fixed? I'm like, nah, I'd rather not, because that's too much. That's being extra right there. If push came to shove and like I only had a few days, nah, man. Overlast, low-key snagging. Yeah, my life. Ugh, my teeth overlap each other and it's... Try to fix it. We'll see how that works. Ooh, Jesse. See, and it puts, like, when you put the retainer on, you're like, oh, my life. I know the struggle is real. Sometimes I'm like, I wish my parents would have actually like forced me to get braces. Yes, I wish they would have forced me to get braces rather than like, do you want braces, sweetie? And I'm like, yeah. Yes, I sleep with it on. It recommends that you sleep with it on or like use it while you sleep because you can't talk, you can't eat, you can't do anything, and you have to leave it in for a long period of time for it to actually like take effect. So they recommend that you put it on while you sleep. Oh, I know, right? Say, they're over there. They're over there, but they're just reading glasses. I'm glad. They're just reading glasses, but having glasses now, I think it's pretty cool. I don't think like people should judge people because of glasses and braces. Like, sometimes I don't understand the world. They're like, oh, glasses and braces are like cool and hip. I'm like, but they weren't when we were younger and y'all tortured kids because of it. Like, I don't understand the world anymore. Sometimes. These people, I'm like, I feel old. Why are you doing this to me? Yup, pretty much. Everybody's messaging me outside of this. But overall, right now, I'm like pretty satisfied with how the retainer's doing. It stopped a lot of bad habits for me, because like I would grind my teeth while I sleep, and like no matter how much like I registered, like I could feel myself grinding my teeth. Oh, same! They're like, well, you gotta pay for it. I'm like, I don't want to pay for it. But I have to anyways, because I help pay for bills, so I would end up paying for the whole thing anyways. But yes, like no matter how much I feel myself grinding my teeth in my sleep, like no matter how much I try to stop, it wouldn't work. So when I actually got the retainer, it like created that cushion and I like stopped grinding my teeth. And it's great because it's like just stopped hurting. So that's why I'm like, hey, it's got a benefit other than also helping straighten my teeth. After a while though, yeah, you gotta like just it. Now, headaches from wearing it or like headaches from the pain of it afterwards? Because I'm pretty sure like it could have triggered some headaches. I've never had a headache while wearing it, but like that first week when I first started off wearing it, the soreness and the pain could have caused me to have a headache because just like, you know, your body's like, oh my gosh, there's pain. So whenever I wear it, I've never had a headache while I wear it. The only thing I say, put it in while you're like about to go to sleep, because if not, you're gonna be like moving it around and it's just gonna rub your cheeks and your gums raw. So don't do that. Don't do what I did. Don't do that. It's like, any other questions? I'm trying to think, because I even wrote this stuff down. Where's my notebook? Because like I wrote down everything I noticed from the first week and like the first month and stuff like that. Because I was like, oh, you know, I don't want to forget this for a video and all that. So I would write them down. Oh, I feel like sneezing. Don't sneeze. sneeze, because if you sneeze once, you're gonna sneeze 1,000 times. But yeah, let's see. Okay, I'm like looking back over the notes that I made from like way back in the beginning of the first month for the, gosh, my accent needs to chill tonight. For the beginning of the thing though. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I understand that. Okay. But yeah, like I said, some people have said, like, just be very mindful of how your teeth are. Like, you have to make sure you monitor yourself, because it's different for a lot of people. Like how, say someone was testing out skincare products. You could go get the same skincare products but not get like the same results. It's the same way here. You just have to figure out like how your body is being affected by this, because I would really cry if it like messed up your teeth more, because I would feel so bad. I'd be like, I'm sorry. Like, that would make me so sad, because like all that struggle to get your teeth back to being better and then it only to get worse. My heart, I would feel so bad. Not saying like I'd blame myself, I just feel bad in general because I know the struggle of that. But yeah, what I had in here after a week, my teeth felt like pretty comfortable in the thing, so I didn't have any trouble sleeping. Oh yeah, if you're not used to having something in your mouth, man, sleep, oh my gosh. Yeah, I was like, probably my life, but I actually, like, my teeth, I've noticed results, so I can't say entirely, oh yeah, no, my teeth got worse. No, they got better. Not the top row, but the bottom row got better. Top row just doesn't fit inside of the retainer, so it makes me so upset. I'm so excited. I can't wait to go see them in concert. But yeah, I'm working on it. Y'all are my only motivation to keep using the retainer and not getting braces early, because I'm trying. Well, if the top fits, the bottom's gonna fit regardless. I'm just saying the top of my teeth, because since they're like up here rather than like straight in line with the other ones, it's just like push forward more and like backwards more, so it doesn't necessarily fit. The bottom's gonna fit regardless of like anything. Like that thing fits snug like a bug, you know. It does not want to move. Yeah, you're not supposed to wear it like when you go in public or anything like that, because you wouldn't be able to do anything, and this thing like sticks out of your mouth, so it just look awkward. But yeah, I've left it in longer than 10 hours because, you know, on my day off, I like to sleep in. I like my sleep, because my normal schedule is either like 6 to 8 hours if I'm lucky with 8 hours, man. It's not always 8 hours, but generally it's like 6 hours and within that range. So whenever I do get a chance to sleep in, I sleep in, and it's like in longer. I'm just saying the longer the better, I guess. For me, in my case, that's how I feel about it. Like I said, you have to test it out for yourself and see, like, after you wear it for the first times, like, fully how it is. Because, like I said, it's different for a lot of people. This song. I've never worn it during the day because, like I said, I'm a very active person. Plus, I have work and like meetings and stuff like that. So I don't necessarily like wear it. But if you're just at home doing nothing, like watching TV and not eating and not talking to people, then go for it. Like, go ahead. Any spare time you've got. I also wear it when I take naps, which is rare because I don't ever take naps. Probably didn't get any results because most don't know how long to wear it. I think. Yeah, because like when I was reading up on it to check on it, because I was like, I don't know, does this really? It says 6 months helps, and I was looking at the pictures for it. I'm like, okay. But, like, I'm telling you, with my bottom teeth, I was like, wow, I'm impressed. 6 months. Y'all were right. For my top teeth now, if it fits, it probably would help like that. But, that's why I'm like, love-hate relationship with this thing. Because it's just, it's following along the lines of what they said. But then again, like, because my teeth are so screwed up, it's not. So it just depends on the people. So, my mouth was only tender. Ooh, I don't need to hit my desk. My mouth was only tender for that first week to a month that I tried it on. Afterwards, my mouth just got pretty used to it. So yeah, I still brushed after, obviously, because I need to brush in the morning, brush in the evening. But like, I still brushed my teeth. I didn't floss for the first week because my mouth was sore, that hurt. Didn't want to make it worse. I think by the end of the month, I was able to actually start flossing again without it being painful at all. I mean, if you floss very carefully, you could probably do that. But now that it's been within 5 months, my mouth's pretty normal. It's pretty used to it. I just go back to brushing and flossing every day like I normally do. So I've never had a problem with it. Wow. Did I accidentally? I was like, did I just delete it? Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, you can probably use mint mouthwash as well, and anything with mint, because mint is cooling, so it really does help with swelling and stuff like that. So yeah, after a week to a month, I was able to start resuming normal habits, though I was still careful with what I ate, but all that. Oh my gosh, why is everybody choosing to text me now? I told them, busy. Yeah, I know my package came in. That's what I was opening. Why are they texting? I need to tag those somehow. Go to my Instagram if y'all have more questions. After a long period of time, it's almost like if you were to wear braces, you just get used to it, so it doesn't seem like it's anything different than it was before. So how I was before, just every day, every normal thing, my mouth feels normal how it used, not exactly how it used to, but it feels a normal to me since I've been doing it constantly. So I don't have to worry or feel any indifference about it. But like I said, I do watch what I eat. Not only because of that, but because of, also losing weight and all that stuff. I'm careful with what I eat in general. But I don't eat a lot of hard things. Though my favorite candies are still Jolly, which makes no sense. But it's amazing. Let's see. Who said what? Why are you dying? What happened? Because if you're dying, you wouldn't be texting. See, okay, when it comes to wisdom teeth, mine's weird. This is why I'm just saying, I'm a weird person in general, but I have a very high pain tolerance. My wisdom teeth have actually started to grow in a long time ago, and it's never been painful for my wisdom teeth to grow in, so I don't really know how painful wisdom teeth growth is because I've never felt the pain of it at all. So I can't exactly say anything about like pain level for that. For me, since like I said, I have like very high pain tolerance, how it felt for me is whenever I went to the dentist. Yeah, I know. If I did have pain, I would definitely compare it to you, but like I felt no pain in my wisdom teeth growing at all, so. But I'm probably gonna have to have them removed if I'm getting braces, which sucks because I don't want to do that. I cry for that. But yeah, that's why I compare it